Evir, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are not just making s'mores. We are launching them into the stratosphere of indulgence. If you thought the classic campfire treat was good, wait until you try the deep-fried s'more stack. This is Gooey. Crispy, chocolatey perfection, and honestly, it might just change your life. We are talking 10 minutes of pure, decadent joy. So, grab your ingredients, make sure your fryer is ready, and let's get stacking and frying. First things first, let's talk about what you need for this adventure. The ingredient list is surprisingly simple, but the results are anything but. You'll need a batch of prepared pancake or waffle batter, the thicker the better, so it really coats our stack. If you are using a box mix, just make sure it's mixed slightly thicker than the directions usually recommend. Next up, the core ingredients: large marshmallows. Good quality chocolate bars. I prefer Hershey's or Ghirardelli squares, but use whatever melts nicely, and graham crackers. For the frying oil, you want something neutral with a high smoke point, like vegetable or canola oil. And finally, some powdered sugar for dusting, because we need that perfect finishing touch. Now, safety note number 1. We are dealing with hot oil today. Please be careful. Use a deep pot or a dedicated fryer, and make sure your oil temperature is stable. Ideally 300 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 190 degrees Celsius. Never overcrowd the pot, and always lower the food gently into the oil using tongs or a slotted spoon. Have a designated landing pad ready, covered with paper towels, to drain off the excess oil when they are done. Got it? Good. Let's start building these beasts. The key to a successful deep-fried s'more stack is stability. We need a solid structure before it hits the hot oil. Start by breaking your graham cracker sheets in half. We are going to use 2 halves for each stack. Take 1/2 of the graham cracker and top it generously with your chocolate squares. You want enough chocolate so that when it melts, it holds everything together, but not so much that it oozes out everywhere before it's time. Next comes the marshmallow. Use a large marshmallow, or maybe 2 smaller ones, placed right on top of the chocolate. Now, here is a pro tip. If you want extra stickiness and less risk of the marshmallow popping out, give the marshmallow a tiny blast with a kitchen torch or pop it in the microwave for 5 seconds. Just enough to make the bottom sticky, not enough to fully melt it. Now we are going to close the sandwich. Take your second graham cracker half and press it gently down onto the marshmallow and chocolate, creating a neat little square sandwich. Press firmly, but don't crush it. We need this stack to be compact. Once you have a few stacks ready, we move on to the batter. The batter's job is to create a perfect, crispy seal that keeps all that molten chocolate and marshmallow goodness locked inside. It's like a delicious, crispy vault. Take one of your stacks and completely submerge it into the thick pancake or waffle batter. You want total coverage. Make sure the sides and edges are fully coated. Lift it out carefully and let the excess batter drip off for a couple of seconds. This prevents unnecessary mess in the oil. Now, work quickly but gently. The moment that coated stack is ready, it's time for the fryer. Carefully lower the stack into the hot oil, dropping it away from you to avoid splashes. Depending on the size of your pot, you can usually fry 2 or 3 stacks at a time. Do not overcrowd the oil. This drops the temperature and results in soggy, oily s'mores, and nobody wants that. Frying time is fast, usually about 1 to 2 minutes total. We are looking for a beautiful, golden brown color on all sides. The stack will float as it cooks. Use your tongs to gently flip the stack so that it cooks evenly. As it fries, the heat is doing amazing things inside. The marshmallow is expanding, turning super gooey, and the chocolate is melting into a river of molten cocoa. Keep a close watch. Because of the sugar in the batter, these can go from golden to burnt very quickly. Once they reach that perfect golden hue, carefully lift them out of the oil using the tongs or a spider strainer. Hold them over the pot for a moment to let the majority of the oil drain off, then transfer them immediately to your paper towel-lined plate. Listen to that crunch! That's the sound of success. You've got to work fast here because the best part comes right after frying. While the deep-fried s'mores stacks are still piping hot, grab that powdered sugar shaker. Give them a generous dusting, coating the golden, crispy surface with a beautiful layer of sweet powder. This not only adds flavor, but gives them that classic carnival treat look. And there you have it, the deep-fried s'mores stack. The exterior is incredibly crisp and light, while the interior is a steaming, molten mess of perfectly melted chocolate and marshmallow. The graham cracker softens just enough to become part of the filling, lending that essential spiced crunch. Seriously, cut one open right now and look at that lava flow. This is the ultimate comfort dessert. Perfect for impressing guests or just treating yourself to something truly spectacular. A couple of serving suggestions before we wrap up. These are fantastic served just as they are. But if you want to take it even further, try drizzling some caramel or a little extra melted chocolate on top. A small scoop of vanilla bean ice cream on the side provides a wonderful cool contrast to the hot, gooey interior. They are definitely best eaten immediately, while they are still warm and the filling is liquid. Trust me, you won't have any trouble finishing these off. So, ditch the campfire for tonight and revolutionize your dessert game. This deep-fried s'mores stack is simple to make, ridiculously delicious, and an absolute must-try. If you give this a shot, let me know in the comments how yours turned out and what kind of chocolate you used. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more over-the-top recipes, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and happy frying!